just a sentence that fit the moment too well. You've done enough, this is fine. Words that didn't push, just settled like they belonged in my head. No sudden drop, no breaking point, just a slow shift toward stopping that felt completely reasonable. The thought that almost won wasn't wrong, wasn't weak, just close enough to ending before something stayed. My pace adjusted without asking, not slower, just less certain, like I had already decided something. The road didn't change, but I did not fully, not clearly, just leaning toward leaving. I've pushed through pain before, 4 steps held pace, but this didn't feel like that. The thought that almost won didn't shout, didn't fight, it simply waited long enough to be accepted. For someone it's fatigue, for someone just doubt, for someone it's that quiet line they don't notice crossing. And none of it looks the same, still it leads to a place where stopping feels like sense. No argument to resist, no reason to deny, just a moment that could have ended everything. The thought that almost won still counts, still stays, not because it left, but because I didn't follow it. Not every battle is loud, some almost end before they begin. And what held wasn't strength, just something that didn't let go yet. The thought that almost won became what I passed, not clearly, not proudly, but just enough to keep going. It stayed close, still I moved. Nothing stood out, no clear shift, no moment I could name, just days folding into each other. What I did felt ordinary, no edge, no highlight, just something I return to again. I've looked for change, invisible ways, something distinct, something new, but this didn't arrive like that. Over time it stayed, not louder, not defined, just something that remained when other things didn't. There were gaps, missed days, uneven effort, unclear direction, nothing consistent on the surface. Still something didn't lead, it held through breaks, through doubt, through quiet. I've questioned if it mattered, if any of this would stay, but nothing answered in the moment. Over time it stayed, without asking, without proof, not built in a line, but in what didn't disappear. For someone it's routine, for someone just showing up, for someone it's holding on without a clear reason. And none of it looks the same, still it becomes something they carry forward. No measure to define, no scale to hold, just time that didn't erase it. Over time it stayed, over time it stayed, over time it stayed. Over time it stayed, it still counts, still shapes, not because it seemed, but because it remained. Not everything needs to grow, some things just need to stay long enough, and what remains through time might matter more than anything that changes fast. Over time it stayed and became part of me, not clearly, not loudly, but in everything I didn't let go of. No moment, no claim, still it stayed. The shoe stays still by the door, no early step, no quiet street, just time passing without movement. The body held something back, not broken, not gone, just enough to say, not today. I've measured measure days by distance, by effort, by how far I went. But these don't fit that line. Days I couldn't run still count, still stay. Not because I moved, but because I didn't leave this for someone. It's pain for someone, just wait for someone. It's a reason they can't explain, and none of it looks the same. Still it holds them in place for now. I've waited to feel ready, to feel right, to feel clear. But these days don't change that way. Days I couldn't run don't erase what stayed. They hold something quietly in place. The road didn't leave, it stayed unchanged, still there waiting without asking anything. And something remained even here, not in motion but in not letting go. No proof to show, no step to mark, just time that didn't break me. Days I couldn't run still count, still build. Not because I moved forward, but because I didn't turn away. Not every step is taken, some are held until they can be again. And what you keep in stillness might be stronger than anything you show. Days I couldn't run are part of me. Not lost, not wasted, just something I carried through. No step, no run, still here. No step, no run, still here. I didn't notice when it changed, no clear moment to define. Just the same road, continuing like it always had. The rhythm stayed familiar, nothing sharper, nothing lighter. Still something beneath it shifted quietly. I'd look for markers, signs of progress, something I could recognize. A name has changed. The place I reached without knowing was never announced, never shown. Just something I stood in before I realized I had moved. this point again, same as before. Not the start, not the end, just a place I've stood too many times. The pace drops slightly, breath gets shorter, nothing breaks, just enough to make stopping reasonable. I've ended runs right here, called it enough, called it done, left without thinking twice. I go past this, not faster, not strong, just one step that didn't stop where it used to. The thought appears on time, you've done enough, this is fine. Familiar words that used to land without question, but now they don't settle, they pass through without holding anything in place. I've waited to feel different, stronger legs, clear mind, but this point stays the same. I go past this without proof, without plan, just a line I didn't accept again. The road doesn't shift for me, it doesn't ease or respond, still it stretches beyond what I expect. And maybe that's enough, no promise, no sign, just distance that still exists ahead. No argument to win, no doubt to erase, just a step that continues anyway. I go past this, not louder, not clear, just something that didn't end this time. Not every barrier needs force, some just need not stopping yet. And what I pass right now won't show, but it changes everything after. I go past this and I keep moving, not because it's easy, but because I didn't stay. Same place, new step, still forward. I said it once without checking, no build up, no clear plan, just a line that left before unmeasured what it meant. The room stayed unchanged, same light, same space, but something shifted in how I stood inside it. I've said things that passed, words that faded without weight, but this didn't leave with me. I spoke it into reality, not prepared, not ready, just a sentence that stayed longer than doubt. No one marked that moment, no signal to confirm, still it followed me into everything after. The road felt slightly altered, not different in form, but attached to something I couldn't undo. I've waited for certainty, for proof, for alignment, but none of it arrived before that. I spoke it into reality before I knew how, not a decision I could trace, just something I didn't take back. There were exits still open, ways to forget, ways to adjust, nothing forced me forward yet. But that sentence remained unmoved, unrevised, quietly present in everything. No pressure from outside, no demand to prove, just the weight of what I said holding. I spoke it into reality and it stayed with me, not loudly, not clearly, but in every step I didn't skip. Some words don't describe, they define what follows after. And what I said that day became something I couldn't step outside of. I spoke it into reality and now I move, not because I'm ready, but because it's real. change to show. Same route, same hour, nothing to report. I passed the same turns as always, no signal that anything had shifted at all. I relied on markers, numbers, visible gains, something I could name and hold. The progress that doesn't speak, doesn't ask to be seen. It stays beneath what I can say and still it moves. The body repeats without notice, no breakthrough, no clear step, just motion that doesn't announce itself. There were moments I questioned if this was anything or just time passing. I've waited for confirmation, for something to answer back, but this remains silent. The progress that doesn't speak, doesn't prove, doesn't explain. It forms in ways I don't follow yet. The road returns what I bring, nothing more, nothing less, just distance that doesn't comment. But something remains after I leave, not in time, not in pace, but in how I return. No moment to define, no shift to declare, just accumulation without voice. The progress that doesn't speak still counts, still stays. Not because it's heard, but because it remains. Not everything needs a voice. Some things become before they're known. Silence doesn't mean nothing's happening. It means it's deeper than that. The progress that doesn't speak becomes who I am, not clearly, not loudly, but through everything I kept doing. No sound, no sign, still it stayed. No one asked for this, no message, no call, just a quiet room and a pair of shoes that didn't move on their own. There was no reason to go out, no pressure to perform, just time sitting still, waiting for nothing. I followed plans, met expectations, answered what was given, but this didn't come from there. No one told me to run, no voice, no push, just a step I took without being asked. The body felt unchanged, same breath, same weight, nothing easier, nothing calling me forward. Still I moved without signal, no urgency to explain, just something I didn't ignore this time. I've waited for motivation, for something to pull me, but nothing arrived like that. No one told me to run, no reason to hold, just a line I crossed on my own terms. There are easier ways to spend this day inside, let it pass. No one would notice, no one would ask. But something doesn't follow that option anymore. Not forced, just not chosen. No argument, no resistance, just a direction that stayed when everything else didn't. No one told me to run, and that is enough. Not for proof, not for show, just because I did. Not every action needs a reason, some choices exist without explanation. And what I chose today won't be seen, but it stays longer than anything said. No one told me to run, and I went anyway, not because I had to, but because I chose this. No signal, no command, still I ran. I stop before the final change. No second look, no extra pass. Just closed it as it was and left it there. The details stay slightly uneven. Nothing aligned the way I planned. Still, I didn't reach to fix it. I've shaped things until they held, refined them until they made sense. But something always shifted again. Left as it is, no correction, no final form to prove. Just everything I didn't change, still here with me. The urge appears to adjust, to smooth edges to complete. Familiar motion I used to trust without pause, but now it passes without action. No need to respond, no need to improve what I've brought. I've waited for the right shape, clear lines, perfect form, but nothing arrives finished. Left as it is, unfinished, uncertain, no better version to reach just this state I stayed in. The road doesn't ask for precision, it doesn't check what I fixed, it takes what shows up as it stands. And today I showed up without editing, without change, just the version that remained through everything. No more shaping, no more revising, just what I carried into this. Left as it is, no disguise, no repair, just real in a way I don't need to explain. Some things don't need to be finished, they hold as they are, and what remains without change is closer to truth than anything refined. Left as it is, and I step forward, not because it's complete, but because I didn't turn away. No edits, no change, still moving. I didn't adjust anything, no final edits, no corrections, just close the door with everything still unresolved inside. The mirror didn't offer answers, no version to approve, just a face that's been here through all of it. I've tried before to arrive different, sharper edges, cleaner lines, something that looks ready from the outside. I came as I am, not refined, not complete. No final form to present, just everything that stayed with me. The doubt didn't leave, it shifted, lost its place in what I follow. Still there, but no longer deciding anything. There were runs I shortened, runs I stretched beyond reason, none of them perfect, all of them mine. I've waited to feel certain, to feel finished, to feel enough, but that feeling never arrived fully. I came as I am, unfinished, unclear, no guarantee to carry, just the fact I didn't stay away. The road doesn't ask for explanation, it doesn't check what I fixed, it meets what shows up as it is. And today I showed up, not ready, not unready, just here without changing it. No more shaping, no more rewriting, just the version that continued. I came as I am, no disguise, no excuse, just real in a way I can't replay. Some strength isn't built, it's revealed when you stop editing yourself. And what remains when you don't adjust is closer here. No final version, no correction, just this. Nothing feels complete, no clean edge to hold, just fragments of effort carried into this moment. I check for signs, read the body, listen for clarity, but nothing aligned the way I expected. I've defined ready in sharper terms, clear signal, strong form, something that confirms I belong here. Not perfect, still present, no final proof, no clean line, just standing here with everything I didn't leave behind. The doubt still moves through quietly, not loud, not urgent, just familiar enough to almost follow. But it doesn't settle like before, it passes through the same space without changing where I stand. I've waited to feel certain, to feel complete, to feel enough, but it never arrives fully. Not perfect, still present, unfinished, unclear, no guarantee to hold just this moment I didn't step away from. The road doesn't ask for perfection, it takes what shows up as it is without question. And today I showed up not ready, not unready, just here in a way that holds. No more shaping, no more fixing, just the state I arrived in. Not perfect, still present, no correction, no disguise, just real in a way I can't replace. Not everything needs to resolve, some things just need to stand. And standing here isn't small when I could have stepped away. Not perfect, still present, and that is enough, not to prove but to continue. No finish, no form, still here.
I didn't wake up with a plan, no breakthrough on my mind, just the same road, waiting like it always does. The body felt familiar, not fresh, not broken, just carrying what yesterday left behind. I've chased numbers, tried to define what progress means in lines and time. Just beyond where I stopped yesterday, and that is enough. The first steps don't feel different, same breath, same weight, no signal that this will matter yet. But something quietly builds, not in speed, not in distance, but in continuing. I've waited for the right day, clear mind, strong body, but it never arrived that way. One step ahead today, without proof, without promise, just a small shift that stays longer than doubt. The road doesn't change, it reflects what I bring into it each time I return. And today I brought just enough to not stay the same. No finish line for this, no moment to hold. just distance that quietly increases. One step ahead today, not visible, not loud, just a direction that didn't exist before. Not every step needs to prove something, some just need to happen. One step ahead today, and tomorrow will follow, not because I planned it, but because I moved today. No leap, no change, just one step ahead. He used to locate exits without looking, a quiet awareness of where it could end. If needed, if things shifted too far, she ran with options folded into motion. Shortened routes, adjusted effort, a built-in way to reduce what became too much. Not avoidance, just design a structure that allowed control over when to stop. The exit that didn't fit stayed where it was, unchanged, unmoved. But something in me no longer aligned with stepping toward it. Another carried the same habit, measured limits, defined thresholds, knowing exactly how far was required to be enough. But the equation shifted quietly, not the distance, not the pace, just the relevance of stopping lost its place. No clear moment to define it, no reason to explain, just a gradual misalignment that stayed. The exit that didn't fit remained available, unchanged, within reach, but it didn't belong to the way I continued anymore. The road extended as always, same rhythm, same turns, but hesitation didn't attach the way it used to. The thought arrived, you can stop here, familiar, expected, but it passed through without holding. Not rejected, not resisted, just unaccepted by something deeper. The exit that didn't fit lost its function, not removed, not closed, just absent from the way I moved forward. Some paths don't disappear, they remain until they no longer match who you are. What once felt necessary becomes distant, not because it changed, but because you did. The exit that didn't fit still exists somewhere unchanged, but I don't move in that direction anymore. It didn't close, I just outgrew it. I used to measure how far I could go, not by distance, but by the point I would stop. There was always a quiet exit, not obvious, not spoken, just somewhere I could step away and call it enough. Not failure, not collapse, just a pattern repeating in smaller ways than I noticed. The version of me that quits is gone, not replaced, not rebuilt, just it's no longer here. I still feel the same weight, same breath, same resistance. Nothing easier, nothing lighter. But something doesn't respond the way it used to. The signal to stop doesn't land. The thought appears like before, you could end this here, but it passes without settling. The version of me that quits is gone, the exit still exists. I just don't take it. The road hasn't changed, the effort hasn't softened. Every step still asks the same question, but now the answer arrives before thought, before doubt can form. No argument, no negotiation, just a line that doesn't shift anymore. The version of me that quits is gone, not because I fought it, but because I stayed long enough. It didn't happen all at once, no single run, no clear moment, just days that didn't break. Small decisions barely noticed, one more step, one more minute, until something stopped leaving. The version of me that quits is gone, and now there's nothing to return to. Same road, same weight, same breath, just not the same. And nothing had ended officially, no words, no closure, just a day that looked like any other. I moved through it normally, same rhythm, same steps, but something felt slightly removed from before. No break, no clear line, just a quiet shift in how things held together. Before it became final, nothing changed outside, no signal, no sound, just a silence that didn't reverse. That didn't reverse. The room felt familiar, same route, same pace, but every step carried something unspoken. I didn't question, didn't define, no need to confirm, just movement through something close. And I then did things with clarity, clean lines, clear choices, but this the state uncertain.
No thoughts, still forward. I didn't plan to be here. No schedule, no design, just movement that started before I questioned it. The road unfolded without asking. No signal to follow, still my steps align with something I couldn't name. I've chased reasons to find purpose, constructed meaning before, but this exists without it. No thoughts, still forward, no reason, still moving. One step without direction, somehow it continues. The pace holds without control, breath settles without effort, distance builds without intent. Still, it happens. Someone passed, or maybe not. I didn't mark, didn't measure, the world stayed distant, and I stayed within. I stayed within. I've stopped for less, turned back for nothing, but this didn't break. No thoughts, still forward, no clarity, still here. No plan, no outcome, just motion that remains. Time dissolves into steps, repetition without weight. Each moment unclaimed yet real. The road doesn't lead, it allows no demand, no promise, just space for something to continue. No moment to define, no shift to mark, still something holds. No thoughts, still forward, no meaning, still true. No answer, still present, and that is enough. Not everything needs awareness, some things exist beyond it. No thoughts, still forward, and now I see. Not why, not how, just that I didn't stop. No start, no end, still forward. No start, no end, still forward. I didn't plan to be here. No schedule, no design, just movement that started before I questioned it. The road unfolded without asking. No signal to follow, still my steps align with something I couldn't name. I've chased reasons to find purpose, constructed meaning before, but this exists without it. No thoughts, still forward, no reason, still moving. One step without direction, somehow it continues. The pace holds without control, breath settles without effort, distance builds without intent. Still, it happens. Someone passed, or maybe not. I didn't mark, didn't measure, the world stayed distant, and I stayed within. I've stopped for less, turned back for nothing, but this didn't break. No thoughts, still forward, no clarity, still here. No plan, no outcome, just motion that remains. Time dissolves into steps, repetition without weight. Each moment unclaimed yet real. The road doesn't lead, it allows no demand, no promise, just space for something to continue. No moment to define, no shift to mark, still something holds. No thoughts, still forward, no meaning, still true. No meaning, still true. No answer, still present, and that is enough. Not everything needs awareness, some things exist beyond it. No thoughts, still forward, and now I see. Not why, not how, just that I didn't stop. No start, no end, still forward. It wasn't planned, I just ended up there, half ready, half absent. Shoes tied without intention, a run I didn't fully choose. The road felt distant, like I wasn't in it, just moving without meaning, until I noticed you. You weren't fast, not striking, nothing obvious to hold on to. Still, something stayed. The runner I saw didn't ask, didn't explain, just kept moving in a way that made leaving harder. Your steps weren't perfect, slightly uneven, human, real, but consistent in a way I wasn't. pressure to match, no thought to follow, just a quiet awareness growing inside. I've seen better, stronger, faster, but this felt closer to something I lost. The runner I saw changed nothing and everything at once. Not direction, not speed, just the reason to stay. You moved without checking, without proving, without noise, and somehow that felt enough. The distance between us never closed, but it didn't need to. It existed just right, no moment to define it, no exchange to remember. Still something remained after. The runner I saw became presence, not ahead, not behind, but within every step I took after. You didn't know, you didn't try, still you changed something quiet. The runner I saw still runs, not on the road, but somewhere in the way I move now. I didn't follow you, I followed what stayed.
The plan was clear before the run, written in calm without resistance.
Numbers placed with quiet confidence, no fatigue in that moment, just structure waiting to be followed.
Now the road feels heavier, strike shorter than expected. Breath arrives too soon, the body questions what the mind already agreed to.
It always happens right here when the effort starts to matter. The mind suggests small changes, small exits. Don't rewrite now, not here, not when it hurts. This isn't the moment to change the plan you decided earlier when it was quiet. The middle mile tighten everything, breath sharp and stride narrows. The watch continues indifferent, the plan still stands. Anyone can adjust once, but discipline holds when the easier path appears. Don't rewrite now, stay with it through doubt, through fatigue. Not perfect, not smooth, just honest, do what you chose. The hardest part is not the run, it's trusting the version of you that wrote it. Don't rewrite now, finish it as it was planned, and misses evening runs. After long days they watch her records, but the road knows more. Years ago I chased numbers, split times felt urgent, but distance changes ambition. Longevity adjusts the rhythm, speed was loud, but patience lasts longer. Some runners rush improvement, others let miles teach slowly. Progress rarely shouts. A pace built slowly doesn't break, it grows through repetition, through quiet miles, through ordinary days, until the stride becomes home. Recovery became training, holding back became wisdom. Progress hides inconsistency in showing up when nothing demands it. Anyone can run fast once, but building pace takes patience. Years, not weeks. A pace built slowly moves deeper, not louder, not rushed, just steady through seasons, through distance, through time. Speed impresses, patience endures. Speed impresses. A pace built slowly outlasts. Records outlasts moments and carries a runner farther. Miles past, years past, the pace remained. I remember those early years. Miles felt lighter without permission. Pace came easy, breath stayed calm, the road open when I asked. Back then I ran forward without thinking. Splits mattered, every mile. Numbers defined the entire day. Faster meant better, simple logic. Chasing seconds felt like purpose. The runner I used to be believed that. But time has its own training plan. Distance changes the questions, speed wants answer. The runner I used to be still appears on certain miles. Not racing, not competing, just reminding how far this road has gone. The legs today listen more, recovery speaks louder. Restraint replaced impulse. Longevity became the goal. Speed was loud, but staying is deeper. The younger runner wanted records. The runner today wants years, miles that last beyond one result. The runner I used to be runs beside me, sometimes ahead, sometimes behind, but always part of this road. Maybe I never lost that runner. Maybe the road just added another one. and today runs farther than speed. The road changed, so did I, but the run continues. The road was quiet, just my steps, rhythm of breath, steady but tired. No crowd waiting, no finish line, just another mile inside the routine. The mind counting small discomforts, the body asking for negotiation. Today felt longer than usual. Years ago I chased speed, split times to find the run, but distance changes the rules. Longevity asks for patience, ego fades, pacing remains, consistency takes the lead. Most runs pass unnoticed, no applause for showing up. Miles built slowly, day by day, invisible work, quiet progress. This is where runners are shaped. Then suddenly the sound of encouragement, not loud, not dramatic, just a voice from the side of the road, and something shifts. The tired stride finds rhythm again, because sometimes one voice is enough. Recovery taught a different strength. Holding back is also skill. Progress hides in restraint. The road rewards those who stay. No rush, no spectacle, just a long conversation with effort. Most people will never see the discipline behind a runner. Morning miles unrecorded, evening runs unnoticed, but the road remembers every return. And so